What if one video could make you $1 million? Well, maybe it can. And the top players in the content game know this. Think Dan Martell, Alex Hormozi, Matt Gray. They're all using this same framework to turn their views into dollars. This entire framework starts by understanding that there are two types of content. One is evergreen content, and two is disposable social media content. We'll start with disposable social media content. And as the name suggests, it's disposable. It is social media content that is meant to be consumed at a high volume, but not closed conversions. This is news, trends, sales, vlogs. This is the stuff that you see as you scroll through your Reels page or your TikTok. And this type of disposable social media content is crucial for businesses to stay top of mind, to stay visible, to build trust long-term with their audience. However, there's an expiration date on these videos. You post them, lots of views, real quick, but then they die out and they fall to the bottom of the feed, never to be seen again. And that is where evergreen content comes in. Evergreen content is an asset for a business. It is designed to drive revenue and value long term rather than rack up a bunch of views short term. So you can view disposable content as high reach, low value, and evergreen content as low reach, high value content. This evergreen content is strategically crafted to speak to one person, your ICP, ideal customer, the client avatar that your business wants to be working with. Examples of this evergreen content include a video sales letter to pin on your sales page that speaks directly to your prospects, a brand story video that tells everything about your business and why people should work with you so that you can build trust on your website, on your socials, on your YouTube channel. Testimonials and case studies, putting your clients on camera, telling the successes of the projects that you're working on. And we also have resources for the Happy Customer Testimonial Framework so you can gather really high quality testimonials from your clients easily and have a framework for doing so. The commercial campaigns are immensely important. These campaigns can be seasonal. You can run them every year for years to come. They can run as ads year round, as brand awareness campaigns, so that new eyes are always getting on them. Staff training. You can document your staff training and train your staff with evergreen content that never expires so that you don't need to waste time training your employees. And courses and education. Think about this as assets that you can either charge people for or give away for free on the internet. For example, this video is an asset explaining how to create video assets, right? That this video gets sent out to you or whoever else is watching. Then last, we have courses in education. You can have a paywall for a course creating video assets people have to pay for, or you can provide free resources like this one to educate your customers or prospects for free. And this is an example of an evergreen asset. Each of these evergreen pieces of content have different use cases. However, they're all designed to build trust, right? High quality video assets that make people know you care about your clients, about your team, and about your values. This is the main overarching theme, except for staff training. That's more to save you time. We've seen people have massive success with evergreen content, and it's growing in popularity on the internet right now, where people are posting courses online. You see school popping up. You see Kajabi popping up. People have video sales letters on a sales page as they're running ads. They have intro videos on their website so that you know who they are and what they do. They have testimonial pages on their website with video, high-level videos of all of their employees talking about how great they are. These evergreen pieces of content will serve as assets for your business to close new sales. Now, I'll give you an example of evergreen content in practice so that you understand how high value creating video assets can be for your business. Now, let's see evergreen content in practice. Let's use a brand story video for the example. Let's say a roofing company needs a brand story video. They want to build trust with their prospects before they show up for their sales appointments. Their owner takes all the sales appointments. He takes about 500 appointments a year. And he closes about 50% of those sales, meaning he closes about 250 roofs every year. Say a roof is $10,000, that means they do $2.5 million in revenue a year, right? They want a brand story video. $20,000 may be a sticker price on a brand story video or higher, but $20,000. And he knows that the brand story video will help him build trust with the prospects and increase his close rate at his appointments by 5 to 15%. Let's call it 10% to be even, okay? Let's call it raises it by 10%, okay? So now he closes 60% of his jobs because people feel like they know him. He shared his emotional connection for his story behind the roofing company. The team got on there. Happy customers got in there and told about their experience. Now people are ready to buy before he walks in the front door, rings the doorbell. Now 60% close. He now closes an extra 50 jobs a year, bringing in an extra $500,000 in revenue. Okay? $500,000 in revenue because he invested in an evergreen video campaign that will continue to build trust for a long term. And he can continue to use this video for 3 years, for 5 years. Obviously, we have to update things eventually when you cut your hair and such. But one video campaign took him from $20,000 invested to $500,000 in sales. And he could implement it within 30 to 60 days. And that is a massive value increase, right? Think about that. $20,000 times 500,000, that is a 25 times value increase. That's a 25 value increase for the next year. Imagine year after that, right? This could be 75, 100 times the original investment, even though that looks like a big number to begin with. Because high-level production takes a lot of effort, a lot of coordination, a lot of strategy behind it. But this is the effect of being able to hyper-direct creativity and high-level video into an evergreen video campaign to drive home return for a business. Take a note that evergreen video campaigns are best utilized in high-ticket sales. Think $10,000 roofs, think construction projects, putting pools in, think schools that charge $60,000 for a tuition. These evergreen video campaigns are more valuable for them versus a coffee shop who might sell $5 coffees. You'd need a lot of people to buy $5 coffees to make a $20,000 video worthwhile, versus very strategically sending to your prospects before you meet with them in sales appointments for expensive things. With that being said, this is our framework for evergreen versus disposable content and why it's so valuable to create video assets for your business to drive lasting revenue. And that's why we at Quantum Creations create this content for you to start implementing right now. I use Loom all day and I document my processes. I share stuff educationally online. I'm putting this stuff out there for you to give you value so that you in turn trust me when you're ready to create that high-level video campaign for your business. So thank you so much for watching, for hanging out with me. I hope this was valuable and I'll see you in our next video.